33 for me is that you are being highly guided and supported at this moment by ancestors, by spirit, to help you take off this mask, to take off the mask. The 1212 is, again, about changes, connecting to the universe. And then the 3 is you being able to incorporate the 2 in your life, being able to have that physical and being able to have the spiritual and bringing them together in unison without fighting. And what we tend to do is our higher self is never fighting. It never fights. But our human self is like, I'm not good enough for my higher self. I'm not kind enough. I'm not whatever enough. Whatever it is that the insecurities are. And you're in this place that you've had 3's all your life, even more so, that you are balanced. It's like a yin yang. You're in a balanced place. Your work is always to become that balanced place. You're an extremely, for 3's to be following you, you're an extremely unique and individual person, although I believe everybody is. You are extra. You're extra. You have a lot of creative flow. And if you detach with the 1 and you connect to the universe with the 2, the 3 for you should be quite easy, because already you're that type of person. You're already a creative, and not being creative will feel really stifling for you. It won't feel comfortable for you because you do need to create. The 3 is that you're very different, and it's kind of like this idea, because we live in the world and we see other people, and it's like you see groups of people and they all look so friendly and it looks like everybody gets on so well, and then it's like, well, why can't I kind of fit in like that? Why am I the odd one out? Why don't I fit in? But it's because you're not a follower. You've never been a follower. You will never be a follower. It's just not what you were meant to be. You're a leader, and you are somebody that will lead if you're not already, because it's a lot of 3's that I see for you. So you are a leader. You are somebody that is a creative genius, though. So your leading will be to do with creativeness. It will be to do with creating. And other people, they don't necessarily, they're just not where you are. They don't have the understanding that you have. They haven't had what you have experienced to be able to get you to where you are. And it's not just what you've experienced, but like I said, the 33, the 3's feel very much around you. So the experience is also how connected you are, because 33 for me is about the universe being connected to you. It is about you being connected with ancestors, with spirit guides, with these types of people in different realms. And you're somebody kind of open to that, open to sharing yourself, to receiving information, to that's why you're open. But there's lots of people that it's not necessarily their first life, but they're still young souls. And you're not a young soul, you're an old soul. To get the 33s, you are. So you're an old soul, but when you're trying to fit into people, with people that are not an old soul, it is uncomfortable. It's a bit uncomfortable because they're like a baby. That's how I think of people. It's like, it sounds a bit odd, but that's how I've had to kind of adjust my mind to dealing with certain people, because I used to find it extremely frustrating. I'm talking to an adult and it's like they have no understanding at all. And it used to make me really frustrated. But it's like, but there's certain things that I have no understanding at all. And when somebody expresses frustration with me for not understanding, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I find it horrible. So it's like I have to find a way of being able to understand people without necessarily understanding them, if that makes sense. So if somebody is not followers, for example, which are the majority, I feel, we've got a lot of people that are following, you're not going to fit in with them because it's not how you, it doesn't resonate with you. It doesn't resonate with you. And the more you try to make it resonate with you, the more you're pushing against yourself and the more uncomfortable you will feel. And the more you try and fit into groups, the more uncomfortable you're going to feel. For you, it's about taking off these masks, being your true self so that you can allow your tribe to come into your life.